Well, welcome to 4-H After School Makerspace Puzzle Kits. And today we're going to talk about how we're going to assemble and maybe, if you want, color your kit. So my kit's supposed to come in the mail. So, look what I got in the mail today. I got my 4-H After School kit. Hopefully I got the one I ordered because I know there were 5 choices to pick from. Let's see, there was Iron Man mask, Spider-Man, there was Elsa and Dora and a T-Rex. And yep, I think I have the one I ordered. Mine has a little eye on the top, must mean Iron Man on the top of my package right here has an eye. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my puzzle out of my baggie, and I'm going to go ahead and assemble it. It's supposed to have 9 pieces. Let me see if I have 9 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I got all my pieces. Now, I guess it's just like a regular puzzle, and I should start to try to assemble it. Like most puzzles, it should only go together one way. So, hopefully, this is not too difficult. So, let's see. So I start to move the pieces around. I start to see some things that are common. Got to be sure they're all turned the right way up too. Okay, I think that helps out. So let's see if this piece goes right here. It does. And maybe this piece goes right here. Yep. This one has a large half circle on it. I think that's it right there. And what else do we have here? Starting to come together pretty good. Yep, that looks like it goes there. Oh, this piece looks like it might go right here. Looking pretty good. Let's see, what if that'll fit right there? Yeah. Okay, I think this piece goes right here. And of course my last piece. So yeah, it is the right puzzle. It all went together pretty good. And now I think what I need to do next is try to go ahead and color or paint or use markers to go ahead and paint my Iron Mask puzzle. So I mean, I could use color markers, I could use color pencils, I could use paint if I had some paint, and then I could also use crayons. And you know what? I think I'm going to try to use some paint, some craft paints that I have. But you can use anything you have at home. And if you don't have anything readily available, a trip to your local dollar store, you can get anything I mentioned for a pretty reasonable price. So I laid out some of the things that we were talking about. Right here I have paints, and I know that Iron Man's mask is yellow and red, so I got some yellow and some red craft paints, and I've got my paint brushes right here and my cup of water to clean them. Over here I have color pencils, so again you could use those. Down here I have some crayons, and over here I have some color markers. And I didn't have any of the crayons or the color markers here at my house, so I went to Dollar General and I got both of them for less than $4. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. Well, getting ready to paint the puzzle, I had to put down some paper to protect the table, just like we do at school. And I have my paint brushes right here and my two different colors of paint. And remember, in your package that you got with your puzzle, you got some instructions. So you can always refer back to your instructions if you're unsure of what you are doing, or maybe want to go step by step again as you go through the process of assembling and painting your puzzle. So I'm going to set my instructions aside. Remember, they come in the package with the pieces, and I'm going to get ready to paint my puzzle. So I'm going to start painting, and what I'm going to try to do is stay within the lines. And because I'm not really familiar with Iron Man's mask, I have to go pretty slow. I know some of you are really familiar with Iron Man's mask. Again, what I'm trying to do is stay within the lines so that my Iron Man mask will look just like the one in the cartoon or in the comic book. So as I progress, I'll turn the camera back on and let you see how I'm doing. So I'm back again and just wanted to show you where I stood on my puzzle. So I think I've got all the yellow painted in, and now I'm going to start working on the red and see if I can't make my Iron Man mask look as real as possible compared to the one in the cartoons. So I'll tune back in once I've got my red done. So here I am back again, just to show you that I got the red painted in, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this. That's what you all should be doing too, is having fun. This is all about having fun. And so I'm going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to color in the Iron Man's mask eyes, and I think they're blue. So once I get that done, I'll be back. So now I'm finished painting my Iron Man mask, and added some black highlight lines in, and when it dries, I'm going to go ahead and take it apart and mix the pieces up, and then it'll be just like a regular puzzle I buy from the store, because it's going to be colored in and it's going to help me assemble it. I know all of you can paint just as good as I can, probably even better. So I hope you're having fun doing your painting project on your puzzle, whatever one that you got. Remember, there are 5 different puzzles: T-Rex, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Dora, and Elsa. Well, now that my puzzle is dried, I went ahead and broke it up so that you can see. Kind of looks just like a puzzle you would get out of a box in the store. And now I'm going to go ahead and try to reassemble it, and I think it's going to be easier than the first time, because now I have color on my puzzle and it should make it easier for me to assemble. So let's try it. Well, I know the part right here where his eyes are, that's probably the center of the puzzle. So, and this looks like the bottom part is his jaw, Iron Man's mask jaw, and then up here at the top, that looks like the top part of the mask. This looks like this piece fits right here. See how the mask is starting to come together? I'll put this piece right here. Yep, it fits. Yep, it's starting to look like Iron Man's mask. This piece right here should drop right in there. And come up here, and it looks like I've got the whole left side of the mask done. This piece looks like it'll fit right in here, and of course the last piece goes right here. So this one is giving me a little trouble. There we go. So because my mask was painted, I think it was just a little bit easier for me to assemble this than the first time. Now that we're done with our puzzle, I want to discuss real briefly why puzzles are good for us. So, why do we do puzzles to begin with? Well, there's actually a number of really good reasons why we do puzzles. Doctors and researchers have said that several benefits from doing puzzles is improved memory. Another benefit is better problem-solving skills. For example, when you got your puzzle, it was a problem, you had to solve it, you had to figure out how this was supposed to go together. And there are many other types of puzzles. For example, I know in your schoolwork, you get word puzzles all the time. So you can go to any number of stores and buy a puzzle book. And they can be word puzzles, they could be math puzzles. So there's really many different types of puzzles. And another thing that researchers say that puzzles do for you is they put you in a better mood and they lower your stress levels. So there's a lot of health benefits to doing puzzles. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to move to another spot in my house, and I'll show you another type of puzzle. Another good place to find puzzles is the daily newspaper. A lot of people play puzzle games, and they also play with the newspaper every day. I don't know if really I should say play. Read the newspaper every day and do the puzzle in the back. Here's an example of what looks like a super quiz math puzzle. So again, I'm trying to show you there's different puzzles, and all of these help improve your memory and your problem-solving skills. Well, I'm out here in my garage, and here's another type of puzzle. Look at all of those different pieces. But all of those different pieces go together to form something, just like your wooden puzzle that you got in your kit. And just like your wooden puzzle in your kit, I have a set of instructions that go with this puzzle. And if I do everything right, then I have a completed project like this one right here, which is the exact same thing you saw on the table right there. And this puzzle, although it's not a word puzzle or a math puzzle, it is something that allows me to move this very heavy piece of equipment very easily. So there are different puzzles and different purposes for them. So I wanted to show you one more type of puzzle. And again, you can see that this puzzle has a lot of different parts to it. So this is called a pen kit puzzle. And if you do it all right and you put all the pieces together the right way, remember they can only go together one way, you end up with something like this, a completed pen. So what I tried to show you is that there are many different types of puzzles, not just word puzzles, not just board puzzles, but lots of different types of puzzles, and you'll be solving puzzles your whole life. So let's kind of recap about puzzles. Why are puzzles good for you? They improve your mood. They lower your stress levels. They improve your skills to solving problems, and they improve your memory. So I hope you had a good time working on your puzzle, coloring or painting your puzzle, and maybe we'll see you again in the future with another puzzle.